Hello everybody and welcome back to Chellington Farm Extended Edition Multiplayer. So we need to find another job today, and I'm not sure exactly what there is on the agenda, because if we look at the map here, pretty much everything has been harvested except for field 15, and someone has weirdly drilled a bit of grass through field 9, so that's going to have to be ploughed in. But I don't really want to spend a video fixing other people's messing about in field 9, so I think probably, as there isn't really much field work to do, we should probably do some work with the livestock. Still means using tractors and stuff, so that's all fine. It's just we won't be doing quite as much driving as we normally do. Now, I'm not sure on the status of everything. I don't know how much feed everyone's got. We should check. It would help. Cows, they are doing pretty badly. Really badly. No one's fed them. Chickens, they haven't had any feed, so I don't know how they've got 100% productivity, but they do. And the sheep, they're done. They're fine. So chickens and cows are what we're going to be doing today. Now, I don't know if anyone's going to help me with this or not. Obviously, they're all cracking on with the silage selling. There's a lot of silage which needs to be sold. So we might be doing it on our own, but it doesn't really take more than one person anyway, so that's okay. All I need to do, though, is find a tractor with a front loader. I think they're probably all in use. Look at this backlog of tractors waiting to take all the silage to the sell point. That's what everyone's doing at the moment. The feed mixer is actually here and not in use, so we should probably jump into this and quickly steal some of that silage before they sell it all. Not sure if we can get through. Yeah, we can. Thank you very much, Mikester. I need to be able to get in there without Swee boy crashing into me, though. Now I need to be careful not to put too much in here. Probably stop it at that for now. It would have been best to put the silage in last. It's just if they're going to sell it that quickly, it seems to be going very quickly, we might not have any. Oh, and looking at that, we don't actually have any. We don't have any straw either. Okay, so it looks like everyone has actually used all the straw, which means we could actually only give them silage, which I guess isn't too bad. They're still going to live. We might not be able to maximise productivity though, which means we'll put this full. Oh, I've missed my slot now. What chaos. There. That's a full mixer load. Shame we don't actually have anything to mix. That is the problem with multiplayer. Obviously, if I knew everyone on the server, I would be able to have a baler and allow anyone to use it. It's just when you get the risk of trolls coming in, they can really wreck the server if you leave stuff like a baler or a chainsaw in the game. That is the only reason why we don't do it. Oh, a lot of synchronising. Oh yes, I remember. We have to put it in here. Now, I still get quite a lot of questions asking me how you actually join the server despite doing that video. However, I have changed the password obviously since that video. When I made the video about how to join this server, the current password then was barley. It's now wheat, and it has been for a while, so if you're still looking to join the server and you've not managed to get in yet, the new password is wheat. That should get you in continental Europe, and it's called Daggerwin YT. Anyway, that has emptied our mixer wagon, so they must have quite a bit in there. It's filled the trough quite well. They're all now crowding round it. They do need straw as well, but straw is a bit of an issue because obviously no one's harvesting at the moment, so there is no straw being produced, which does make it difficult. Now I'm hoping that there is some grain available, some wheat for the chickens, and also some water. And I'll reverse it into here and put it away. We do need to find a tractor with a front loader. Here we go, that was easy enough. Wow, usually it's very difficult to find a tractor, which you actually need. But yeah, that seems to have gone well. So what we'll do is we will put the bucket on. Not sure where the bucket is, if there is one at all, but we'll put this just down here, and we'll find the attachment. We own one, so there is one somewhere. It shouldn't be too far away, although it's going to take a while to find it through all this. We'll have to narrow it down a bit. Okay, so here it is, somewhere in the yard, but I have no idea where. I think just to save a load of looking around, I'll reset it. It makes it easier. Got to put some lights on. Look at all these harvesters in the barn. 4 of them. Must be 2 sugar beet harvesters and 2 potato harvesters. Yeah. You've blown that. Right, so now that Fent 936 Sweden has managed to get off the bucket, we shall put it on. There's only a few dents in it now, and we will load up some grain. Lots of grain available to us. I think barley does work, but to play it safe we should probably try wheat if there is some. No, there isn't. The wheat is in the other shed. So we only have barley. Hopefully it will work though. Let's just take a look before I waste my time. Oh, it is only wheat. Okay. Okay, that does make it more difficult. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the barley won't work, but just in case, we'll just see. Ooh, it doesn't even empty out the bucket. I thought usually if you just tip it, it'll still empty it. Ah, there. I don't think it did work, because it does require wheat. So that's a bit disappointing. We'll have to do that next time we do a harvest, or if someone who's in the server can do it at the time. If you're watching this and you want to have a job, if anyone's harvesting wheat, then there is a good opportunity to feed the chickens. So that was a bit of a failure. However, we can't go wrong with the water, so we will now give them some water. And I think we'll probably skip this night time. It's a bit dark. I'll put it to 120. So it does seem that today it is mainly just yard work. Everyone's just pottering about, doing their own thing, crashing and stuff. Whoa! But I know where the water tanker is, thankfully. Here it is. And it's not even far to go to fill it up. It's right here. So I think now we're only going to be able to do one multiplayer video per week, because we've got so many different things on the go. We've got obviously multiplayer, we have got court farms, we've got, there's so many things I've forgotten. Gold Edition Diaries, Melbury Estate, the remote control videos on a Monday, and oh, maybe that does leave one more, unless I'm forgetting my own schedule. Maybe we can do it twice a week. Yes, we can. So yeah, we might be able to squeeze 2 multiplayers in a week now. We'll just have to see. I think you do it here. It usually doesn't take much at all. There we go, 6%. I don't know if the cows want water. I think they do, yes they do. The sheep, they're fine. So we'll also give the cows the water. That should empty it, I'd have thought. There it goes. Much better in the daytime. I usually forget where the actual water trough is. Well, the feed trough is in here, so it'd make you think that the water trough is in the field. The field which is now for machinery, which is a bit of a mess. It could do with tidying up a bit. There is some water in there, I think. A thin layer. They do take a lot. No, there is nothing in there. The puddle is now being created. I think they can do with another one. That isn't really much. Let's just see if everyone's dispersed a bit. Not really. They're all just still selling the silage, going between the farm and the sell point Chellington stores. I do want to do some more work, or some work actually, because I haven't actually been there really at all. Over at the other yard, Meadow Valley Farm. Never really go there, so it would be good to go there in the next episode probably. Just depends what's going on. We'll fill it to the top again, because that probably still won't fill it. It isn't really a very big Bowser. Definitely always goes laggy when we get to this part of the yard, and it's quite obvious why. That seems to be where everyone is. What is going on here? Hey, it's Fent936 again, who crashed into my bucket. I like how when you actually give them water and feed, the cows walk over to there. So they actually do recognise that you've given it to them. That's nice. Yep, just unload this, it should fill up a bit more. Very slowly, but it is going up. And we will move on. Take the Bowser back to where we got it from. Put the tractor away. And I don't think there's anything else going on, so we might have to leave it there. Oh, they've been doing some corn harvesting. It does make a change from silage. Fent936 is still here trying to get out. Great demand at beef for beef. So that would be good if we were doing it, but we're not. Oh, what is going on here? I think I'm going to be very wary about how close I go to Fent936. Yeah, that lorry has been dumped in a very inconvenient place. I think we'll put the tractor in the shed there and I'll take the lorry back to the field because it is causing a bit of chaos for everyone. At least he's washing his tractor. And yep, here it is, the lorry. Let's take it back. Oh, I could do with a bit of a wash though. It looks like it was brought here with the intention of washing, but then whoever was doing it never got around to it. That's better. Okay, so back to the field. I should think as soon as I take it back there, someone will bring it out again. Someone who wants to do silage carting. And there we go. That is, I think, the jobs I wanted to do today. Obviously it wasn't ideal because we didn't do the chickens. That would have been a lot better if we did. But yeah, that is just how it is. If there's no wheat at the time, not really anything we can do about it. I just put this tractor a bit neater. And we've got a bit of lag now as well, so probably a good time to finish. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and also hopefully we'll be able to do something a bit more active next time. Like I say, it's just the way it is. It's just how the server is running at the moment. Obviously not everyone's been drilling. No one has planted anything. We probably should do that at some point. But yep, there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.